I mean, they're a great team. They're, arguably the best team in the league. You won't hear any arguments from me other than maybe when we play somebody else that's really good. But I think what I was most happy about was just our persistence with our game plan and trying to stay solid, not take big swings, try to just do the little things, stick to our system. We got a little bit loose in the first half, but I thought in the second half we were pretty solid for the 20 minutes.
Talked about Test cricket versus Big Bash yesterday at the airport. Vic Law's second half was almost like a bloke who got in cricket and then dominated with his scoring and his rebounding.
Yeah, I think you're reaching for that one. I'm not sure where the cricket analogy came in there, but I guess he's playing both sides. Like he didn't take any big swings though. Like he hit singles, he crashed the glass. He did it with his effort. It wasn't forced, and he definitely showed a lot of heart in the paint. Just, he had 18 rebounds. You can't say enough about that.
The rebounding in general, we know that it's been a battle for him, but Jook did some amazing things as well. Like it felt like there was a real focus today to win crucial rebounds and the number of rebounds as well.
Yeah, every possession we just got to make it a priority. I thought our assistant coaches did a real good job this week, working with the guys and encouraging them and reminding them, and thought the guys did a great job. Just again staying persistent. There was maybe 2 or 3 possessions where we missed blockouts and could have did a better job, but over the course of 40 minutes, it was one of our better efforts against a really good team and a tough team. So, credit to United. You got to be almost perfect to beat them, and you got to hope for a few breaks along the way as well, which we got.
You say one of you better. Would you say it's your best performance of the season?
I think it was our most solid performance. Like the things you got to do to win in this league, not beat yourself. I think it was our best performance in that sense. There was some flashier performances, some better shooting performances. We were 4 for 24 from 3. So it wasn't pretty all the time, but it was our best performance in terms of not beating ourselves and giving ourselves a chance to win.
Mitch, your performance was really impressive, but they were obviously focusing heavily on Bryce and Vic early. You seemed to take advantage at every opportunity.
Yeah, they're great players. They draw a lot of attention for all the right reasons, and they're willing passers. They're fantastic teammates. They put the team first, and they put guys in positions where they got to step up. And I was able to just take advantage of that, and can't credit those guys enough.
Were you realising during the game the stats Vic had from a rebounding perspective, the impact he was having on the game for you?
Yeah, I was looking for the ball on an outlet from Vic almost every possession. That generally means he's getting a lot of rebounds. So, I think that's a great part of our game. We get out and run and play with some pace, and I think that's when the game's fun and can open up for us.
So what does it do for the group to take that scalp now on the road, knowing that you've got 2 more tough games to come in this little patch before you get home?
It's great. We celebrated it in the locker room then, and it's over now. That has nothing to do with Brisbane coming up in a couple of days. So right now it's on to Brisbane and staying locked in.
You there, Mikey?
Yeah, Mitch. Career high points, as Scott just told you, and maybe a bit lucky because you might have got that goaltending bucket as well, but you'll take it.
Yeah, definitely. I was able to make some free throws tonight too, so that's obviously helpful. But like I said, when you got great teammates around you and a system that's fun and sharing the ball is a priority. I think it's it's on any given night someone can step up and have a pretty big game.
What are your thoughts on the Bullets now on Saturday? Jason Caddy's probably a target for you, and he's in some pretty good form in the absence of Soaps.
Yeah, he is. He's playing really well. He's thriving on that, starting position, and I think he's running the team pretty well as well. So it's another challenge for us. Again, it's not going to be one guy defending him. It's going to be a team effort.
Jackson, go ahead.
Who knows if this would actually make it to the recording, but there was a nice moment between you two as I joined. And what has been so this for Mitch, what has been the relationship between you and Scott like over this season so far?
Yeah, it's been great. He's a guy that I can learn a lot from. Playing in a different style and everything like that's been great for me. It's having confidence. The confidence he puts in me is fantastic, and hopefully I can just keep playing well and keep him happy.
Oliver Hayes-Brown didn't see the court tonight. Was it like, to combat the bigs of JLA and Huckabee, was there any thoughts of putting him into the game at some stage?
Yeah, I mean, both he and Jack Purchase have to be ready. Jesse wasn't feeling his best before the game. I don't know if it was something he ate or whatever, and we weren't sure if he was going to go. So he toughed it out, which was great on his behalf. But also, we would have been quite happy, not if he was sick, but we would have been quite happy to go to Ollie or Jack for those minutes. And they've been working really hard in practice, competing, pushing the other guys. They have some real good video in practice, and it's a tough job. That's one of the toughest jobs in sports, is to be the guy at the end of the bench that's never sure when he's going to get in or if he's going to get in, but has to be ready. And so far, really happy with those guys' effort and their improvement.
At the end of the game, the last minute, when it felt like 10 minutes with all the fouling, like there's been talks about, changing to elam ending or, adding in a new rule to stop this sort of fouling. What were your thoughts on the end of the game?
Well, credit to our guys for knocking their free throws down, and credit to them for attacking quick and getting some buckets to give themselves a chance to stay in the game. We just happened to hit our free throws. Otherwise, it would have been a lot tighter. We play elam ending in practice. That's usually how most of our drills end. I like it. Be something cool, I think, to try. Make the game flow a little bit better, perhaps at the end. But it'd also be a change. I mean, we've grown up in this style, and you got to hit your free throws and execute down the stretch. It's part of winning. So I'm not complaining about the way the game went, but I think it would be cool to try something different like that.